Hello and welcome to part 2 of the factory driver section of the game. We have already done the first 6 assignments. Of course, they all came with the junior test driver section. And now we can move on to the actual test driver section, as we are already halfway there with the assignments, but I also know these are going to be more challenging, so let's wait and see what happens. So our first assignment of the test driver section is a traction test. It's basically another slalom. I'm Klaus, the team mechanic. I need you to test out some adjustments I've made to the all-wheel drive system on this 911 Carrera 4 993. Or to be more specific, it's the 911 Carrera 4 Coupe 993. I do keep notes of these things. We have set up a test course on an open stretch of road. Be careful as it has just snowed out there. It's slippery, but that makes for excellent testing conditions. I'd also like to mention this car was made in '95, according to the NFS fandom, and we need 21 seconds in order to pass. I've done it numerous times before, pretty sure I can do it again, so
3, 2, 1, go!
Let's see how we go. Yeah, by the way, I would also like to mention that right-handed basically is a handbrake corner. Well, almost made it. I think if it hadn't been for that one cone, it would have done it. Well, let's try again.
3, 2, 1, go! 3, 2, 1, go!
That probably wasn't a good idea, but either way, I chose to go along with this anyway, because why not?
Congratulations!
There we go. Well, took me 4 attempts to do it, but I got there eventually. Anyway, let's see if we can get some reasonable shots of this thing. Still have no idea how I was able to slide in the snow and yet not hit anything in terms of cones. No, I've got a little more video footage whilst I'm here. I still have no idea how I was able to slide on that bank of snow and yet somehow not hit any of the cones. That does surprise me in a way. Anyways, moving on. 1 down and still 2 to go. And I think with the next one we're doing another time attack run, if I recall correctly, and where the car we are driving is a Porsche Boxster. Officially. Hey George, we're going to do some racing after work. I hear your reputation is at stake. Billy, the new test driver, is pretty sure no one can beat his time. You're up first. I think it's time you taught this new kid a lesson. But you better win the race, or Billy will never shut up. And our assignment is literally called Beat the Time, so basically what that means is it's another time attack run. And the record time is a 1 minute 27.6, and the time I need to set is a 1:28 dead. Minimum. Pretty sure I can beat that though. Let's wait and see what happens.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, I did a previous attempt of recording this, but again, the results were not satisfactory, so I decided to try this again. because I figured, why not? Okay, so doing well so far at least. Oh my god, okay. That was definitely a self-awareness test I just took there. Son of a bitch. Why did that car have to be there? Why did it have to be for that one fucking car just sticking out there and indicating when it should have stopped? I don't think the traffic have any self-awareness in it. Fuck you. Yeah. Yeah, I basically failed when I hit the fence. But it's also because, well, the traffic, considering I think they're literally members of Spectre, they basically just decided they were going to rub even more salt to my wounds. But anyway, let's try this again.
3, 2, 1, go! 3, 2, 1, go! Congratulations! You beat the track record!
Haha! Take that, Billy! How do you fucking like me now? And yet, even though I got a 1 second penalty from the very contradictory traffic, I still managed to somehow set a record-breaking time of a 1 minute 26.4. Yeah, that was the bump that got me the penalty. I'm honestly surprised to say how much worse that could have been, but surprisingly wasn't. Well, anyway, let's move on. Because it is now time for us to do our third and final assignment of the test driver section. And then after that, I think we're onto the professional test driver section, if I recall correctly. Or something very similar to that. Assignment test course. I hear there's an opening for the position of senior test driver, and it's between you and me for who gets the job. I'm going to assume this is Billy. I just set an awesome time on the test course that Rolf set up out on the track. You can't touch me. So you've heard it from Billy already. This is one of the tougher courses. You're going to need to beat Billy's time to get the promotion. Okay, Dieter. So we need a 1 minute 4 in order to move on to the third section of the factory driver playthrough, and, well, hopefully I can do it eventually.
3, 2, 1, go!
let's see how we go for our first attempt. Oh, I completely overshot the corner there. There is no way this is even remotely good enough to pass. I'm honestly amazed to say this car has not rolled over yet. In spite of those 2 wrecks I just had. I'm just running into everything at the moment. You wanna know what I think? I don't give a shit. I think without all those penalties, I would have only been 0.6 off. Anyway, let's try this again.
3, 2, 1, go!
And see how long it takes. That was a much higher speed coming out of the garage compared to previously. Okay. Yep. Okay, doing well so far at least. Come on. Please don't hit anything. Oh god, okay. Okay, doing well so far. How far off am I gonna be?
Congratulations! You beat the track record!
I was a second up on Billy's time, basically. So, haha. So, haha. Take that, Billy. How do you like me now, you jumped up little shits? Yeah, that's kind of why I did not use this view before, because I almost knew when skating through the gravel that was going to be an issue. Still, I did not think I was going to pass on only my second attempt. I guess part of the reason for that is because of the beautiful exit I got out of turn 1. That's probably the main reason why I made it look so easy. Well, it's also because I succeeded in not hitting anything. And God only knows how deprivating that would have been if I did hit something. But I'm glad to say I didn't. Yeah, you know what? I think I've got enough evidence now. Enough messing. And I've been recording now for over 20 minutes. Although I guess part of the reason for that is because of the run I had in the Boxster and how many times I failed. But I did pass it eventually, so that's all I care about. And the car we drove in that was a 911 Carrera S 3.6 Coupe from 1997. The car we drove in that test just there and then. Great work. You have been promoted to senior test driver. At your level of skill, you should be able to handle the 917K short tail. Take it out whenever you want. Thank you, Dieter. Unless it's pronounced Dieter. I think that's how it's pronounced. I'll have to look on Translate before the next episode. Anyways, yeah. So, saving the records, because I have to. And now, we can save the game before our next assignment. Yes. And... alright, there we go. Let's now move on to the senior test driver section.